Useful shortcuts of Microsoft Excel with which we can select, insert, and delete an entire row or even multiple rows on a worksheet. Hey guys, welcome to this new video from Abacus. Let's take a look at our sample data before we work with the shortcuts. Just to keep things simple in this tutorial, we will use the list of movies of Hollywood superstar Zendaya. In real life, of course, you will have data on sales, inventory, scientific measurements, and so on. Our data is pretty simple, just 3 columns. The first column has the year in which the movie was released, the second column has the movie name, and the third column shows the name of Zendaya's character in the movie. The topmost row has column header labels, and the entire data is sorted in descending order of the year of release. You can see that the list has all of Zendaya's movies till 2022. Suppose we want to add the movie Challengers, which was released in 2024. Now, since the data is in descending order, the movie Challengers will need to be at the top of the table, meaning just below the header row. So we will have to insert a new row in the table just below the header, right? So let's take a look at our shortcuts. These shortcuts greatly simplify the work of data entry and editing. Then using these shortcuts, we will update the data on this worksheet. So here's our first shortcut. To select an entire row on a worksheet, first we should select a single cell in that row. We can click in the cell with our mouse, or we can use arrow keys to reach there. Now hold down the Shift key and press the space bar, and this selects the whole row. To deselect this row, first release the Shift key. Then you can click anywhere on the sheet with your mouse or use the arrow keys. Now suppose we want to select more than one row. Then what do? For this, first I will select any one row. Then I can hold down the Shift key and use the up or down arrow key. And you can see how multiple rows are getting selected. Press the up or down arrow key as many times as the number of rows you want to select. Now you can do something with the selected rows, like changing their color or applying a border. To deselect the rows, click anywhere on the worksheet with your mouse or press one of the arrow keys. One thing I would like to mention at this point is that, at many places in this video, I talk about using the Control key. That's because I am using a Windows computer. If you are on a Mac, you can use the Command key instead of the Control key. All other steps will remain the same. Now let's look at our second shortcut. This one is for inserting an entire row on the worksheet. To do this, first we have to select that row where we want the new row to appear. Take care that after selecting the row, you should not press any key and you should not click anywhere with your mouse. Now just after selecting the row, hold down the Control key and press the plus key. You can hit the plus key on the numpad, or you can hold down the Shift key along with the Control key and press the equal to key. And we see that a new blank row appears on the worksheet. There are a couple of things to notice here. First, the row we had selected earlier, and all the data below it, have moved below the newly inserted row. And second, the newly inserted row is automatically selected, so we can do some operation on this row, like applying a color, font, or border. Now, to deselect this row, we can click somewhere on the worksheet with our mouse, or we can use the arrow key. I will use an arrow key here. The advantage is that it keeps the cursor close to the newly inserted row, so we can quickly start typing our data in the new row. Let me type in our new data. The year is 2024. Name of the movie is Challengers, and the character's name is, I believe, Tashi Duncan. Now what do we do if we want to insert more than one row? For this, once you select the starting row, hold down the Control key and keep pressing the plus key. Press the plus key as many times as the number of rows you want to insert. So that's the shortcut to insert multiple rows on a worksheet. Now before we move forward, let me delete these blank rows. Now Excel has shortcuts even for deleting an entire row from the worksheet. Let's take a look. To delete a row, first we have to select it, so Shift and spacebar. Now, notice that if I just hit the delete key, it will clear the data from the row, but the row itself stays on the worksheet. Let me undo this with a Control Z to completely remove a row from the worksheet and adjust the other rows. We first select that row. Be careful not to click anywhere or press any arrow key. Now hold down the Control key and press the minus key. We can see that the row is removed from the worksheet. Also notice that all the other rows that were below the deleted row have moved up by one row. And that is the shortcut for deleting one full row. Now, what if we want to delete multiple rows? We start out by selecting all the rows we want to delete. Shift and spacebar to select one row. Then, hold down the Shift key and press up or down arrow key to select all the other rows. Be careful not to click anywhere and don't press any key after selecting the rows. Release the Shift key and hold down the Control key. And press the minus key. And we see that the selected rows are removed from the worksheet. Their place is now occupied by rows that moved up from below. And that, my friends, is how we can delete multiple rows with keyboard shortcuts. If you like this topic and the video, I request you to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Also, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you get notification about the latest videos. Also, in the description of this video, there are links to some books on Excel. I request you to check those out. There you can find more advanced techniques and uses of Microsoft Excel. Now, let's get on with this video. We will use the shortcuts we have learnt so far to edit and update our table of data. Zendaya had two movies that released in 2024. First was Challengers, and the second was Dune Part 2. Let's add these movies to the table. I will insert two new rows. Let me quickly type in the data. Year is 2024. Movie name is Challengers. The character is Tashi Duncan for the next movie. Again, 2024. Movie name is Dune 2. The character is Chani. Now observe that I have inserted the data in the middle of the table, and because of that, the table is now no longer sorted. We can, if we want, use the sort functionality in Excel. But I want to show you another shortcut. One option to fix this table, using the shortcuts we have learnt, is to first delete the rows for 2024 data. Insert two new rows just below the header row, then type the data again. But Excel has another shortcut that moves an entire row on the worksheet. Let's take a look. To do something with rows, we first have to select them. So let me do that. I select one row with Shift and spacebar, then use up or down arrow keys to select more rows. Notice that here I selected the bottom row first. Then I use the up arrow key. But this really makes no difference. Excel will move the rows in the correct order. After selecting the rows, we hold down the Control key and press X, meaning we are cutting the rows from the current position. Then take the cell cursor to the row where we want to move the selected rows. In our case, this is the row just below the header row. Then we select this entire row. Remember, just selecting one cell in this row will not work. We have to select the whole row. So I use Shift and spacebar. Now, hold down the Control key and press the plus key. And we can see that the selected rows have moved to the new location. Not only that, the data that was earlier under the header row has correctly moved to a new location. And there are no blank rows in any of these positions. When using these shortcuts, please keep in mind that they edit an entire row from one end of a worksheet to the other end. So if you have any data beside your original table, that data might move or get deleted. So please exercise some caution when using these shortcuts. These shortcuts are most useful when you are editing huge tables, like the ones that have 40 to 50 or more columns. I hope you liked this video. In a future video, we will look at similar shortcuts for editing columns. See you soon with another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.